Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today, and I am super proud to present brand new gameplay for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Apeiron, aka the KotOR conversion mod that is remaking all of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic inside Unreal Engine 4. The folks over at Poem Studios were kind enough to send me brand new gameplay that I'm able to debut on the channel for you guys here who are excited for this mod, and there's much more to come from me in the terms of covering this mod. First of all, let's talk about the brand new companion reveal that happened on their Twitter account, and then we'll get into the juicy stuff. So they're starting off the companion reveals, and the first one they showed off was T3M4, which have you ever seen this boy any shinier? No, you have not. Look how pretty he is. This is the type of stuff that gets me excited. It's exactly how I imagine a remaster would look like. It's exactly how I expected the companion to look like. On top of that, there's the addition of Yavin 4 content. So there is a brand new planet being added to Knights of the Old Republic Apeiron, which is really exciting to see why they're going to do that and how they're going to couple it into the main story. Will it attach there? What is their vision for this? Because I mean, the picture speaks for himself, dude. This looks gorgeous. So I'm curious to see what they have in mind there. It's a pretty bold approach for a game that's already amazing as is, but I'm cool with it potentially becoming more amazing. And now we're going to show off all of the brand new gameplay that I had received. You're going to be seeing Lower Taris, the Undercity, Manaan, Kashyyyk, the Dantooine Crystal Cave, the Tatooine Cantina, and the Tatooine Swoop office, as well as the Swoop teaser trailer that they had already debuted publicly. So enough lollygagging, let's get into it, starting off with Lower Taris. You're gonna notice a lot has changed since I helped first reveal this game back in 2016. I know, right? Time flies. So the first thing is you're gonna see more NPC life. They are just mannequins that are animated currently, but you're also gonna see, as you can tell, a lot more objects in Lower Taris. Furthermore, I did take note on particle effects like signs sparking, power boxes sparking, little things to show off the less than desirable effects that come with living in Lower Taris. And right here is a cool little dynamic addition to Lower Taris, which is a tram that goes by every now and then. I thought this was kind of cool, brought the area to life a little bit more, but as you guys can see, it feels very much like Lower Taris while also looking much different. That's one thing I really admire about this mod, and you'll probably hear me mention multiple times throughout this video, is there's this ability to maintain a lot of what made the art style so significant in the original KotOR, where it's retaining the ability to be recognized, but still having something that is unique. Now we're moving to the Undercity. This is one place that's really going to benefit from moving to Unreal Engine 4. I think it's really through the lighting itself. We can see how this little fire pit in the center of the Undercity has a glow to it and it's emanating, and I imagine we're going to see people gathering around it at some point in time. But the lighting effects are going to really help those darker planets like Kashyyyk as well, and I'll get into that in a little bit when we take a look at that planet. But here we're taking another look at some other sides of the Undercity. Our first look at an NPC was on the right side there. We're getting a look at some huts, and I can't wait to see what the outcome between Hendar surviving or dying will be like within this mod itself. For those of you who have played a lot of KotOR, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the Undercity. And now we shift over to my favorite planet in the entire game, Manaan, which is looking spectacular. In this part of the gameplay, there will be one moment where you're gonna go super hardcore. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see, and don't worry, you'll know it before I even say it. You can actually tell right here on the right side, we have some Selkath that are just chilling out. Those damn things, oh, they are creepy, but yet one of the most interesting alien species inside KotOR. And now, here is the up part, that water! The water, man! I can't! This water is incredible! This is exactly what I dreamed of when it came to a KotOR remaster. Just these types of little touches that add to the game. Sadly, we don't get to look at the water any longer, so feel free to rewind the video if that's your thing. Anyway, we're on Kashyyyk now. This is, like I said, another planet that's going to benefit from the addition of new technology. We can see the lighting helping it out big time to make it feel a little more different atmospherically. How it's still a grim place to be because we can see in the background all the trees and branches tangled together. It just looks messy. It gives off that vibe, but yet there are little pathways lit up here. As we go deeper into Kashyyyk, you might recognize this area. If we take a right, we're actually going to start heading to the Czerka offices, which I think is one of the more recognizable parts of this entire gameplay clip, because I do understand some of this looks a little bit differently. So yes, if you aren't aware, Czerka has a pretty tight grip on Kashyyyk at this point in time. There's a big issue with the slavers and whatnot here, so here is the office in which they do reside, and you encounter them quite a bit throughout your journey on this planet. Now we're in the Dantooine Crystal Cave. This is a place where you can really buff out your lightsaber in the early parts of the game. Once again, dark area. We see the light emanating through the crack there. Another highlight of how new technology, especially through lighting, is going to aid this mod and KotOR in general. But here is another super yep moment, we're gonna call it, as we see the crystals themselves. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I just have to fanboy for a second, man. That's all I can do. This is wild. So yes, this is the Dantooine Crystal Cave, and we move on over to the Tatooine Cantina. Once again, we're gonna get a better look at the animations here, see some of the mannequins in motion, up close and personal, which I think is something we can really appreciate. Once again, to see the progress of this mod. When I first debuted it, it was nothing more than environments. Now we're starting to see life being added to it, and I can't wait to see, hopefully at some point in time, I'm not putting the pressure on, but quest gameplay, just general dialogue, gameplay of some kind when it comes to combat, because I'm not sure if it's going to be real time or more of the action-packed combat that has come with the rumors of KotOR reboots. But anyway, here's another look at some more NPCs, and now we go into the Tatooine Swoop office, where we can earn lots of credits. So we'll get a good look at this environment here. I like the way it's actually laid out. It's a little bit different from the original, but it still manages to be recognizable as, oh, this is where the Swoop office is. Anyway, let's take a look at Swoop Racing, shall we? They dropped a trailer showing off Swoop Racing in the mod itself, and I like how the camera moves in this. It feels like it has a little more locomotion to it, but this has already been available to the public. Everything else I had revealed was actually brand new gameplay. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and be sure to share your thoughts and the love with the team working on this mod, Poem Studios. I will have their Twitter as well as their streams linked in the description down below. Do send them your love. And once again, thanks to that team for sending this gameplay my way. I am very grateful to be a part of this whole process in general. And just thank you guys so much for remaking the game that no one else will do. And all my love to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give them your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.